Hello, first graders. So welcome back. Today I'm recording on a purpose because I want to make sure that everyone is able to view our reading of the week. Because again, I understand that a lot of people have difficulty accessing Cubbies Online. So I'm recording this. This video will be available on Cubbies Online. And then I'm going to make it available in our Facebook page as well, right? Our Facebook group page. So today, our story is called The Ship of Shapes. The Ship of Shapes. So what do you think the story will be about? All right, so that's an important thing to always ask yourself before you read something. You kind of predict what's going to happen. You make a conclusion. You guess what's going to happen. And this will help you comprehend or understand the story better. All right, so let's start. The Ship of Shapes. So first of all, we look at the pictures. We look at the pictures. What kind of stuff do we see on the pictures that, kind of tells us what the story is about, right? It'll help us, okay? All right, so let's start now. One day, Elder Decagon saw that the shapes on the shapes on Shape Island had become lazy. They sat in their huts, fanning themselves until it was time to eat. The different shapes didn't like to spend time with each other. The rectangles stayed with the rectangles and the circles with the circles, and so on. Elder Decagon came up with a plan. Oh, she exclaimed. Worried, the shapes gathered around her. Big, scary fire mountain just spoke, she said. It will erupt soon and all our pants will be on fire. We must leave the island. The shapes were confused and scared. Didn't you hear me? Pants will be on fire, Elder Decagon yelled. What should we do? The shapes asked. You should build a ship, she said, very slowly. The shapes cheered for the great idea and hurried off to begin. The next day, Elder Decagon was surprised to see many ships on the beach. Each ship was meant for only one kind of shape. None of these ships are ship-shaped, she said. The triangle's boat will tip in water. The ovals will ship will float, but it won't move. The square ship will move, but too slowly. What should we do? The shapes asked. You should build one big ship, Elder Decagon said very slowly. This time, the shapes didn't cheer. They weren't sure how to work together. Elder Decagon picked up a stick and started to draw. She showed them how the squares, sails will move the oval's boat, the triangle's bottom would keep from tipping, the star's propeller and the heart's oars would help the ship move faster. In the end, all of the shapes went into the ship. The shapes stared at the drawing, but no one moved. Pants will be on fire, Elder Decagon yelled. The shapes went to work. When it was finished, all the shapes climbed onto the ship. They waited for big scary fire mountain to erupt, but it never did. The shapes asked Elder Decagon why it didn't. She just said, look at this wonderful ship-shaped ship. It shows that if you work hard together, you can go anywhere and do anything. All right. After some thought, the ships agreed. They decided to work together to make Shape Island a better place. They also decided to explore the seas in their ship-shaped ship. Okay, so you guys, we heard the story. So the story is pretty much about what? About working together, right? About working together. So what I want you to do is I want you to reread the story, read it on your own, listen to or watch again this video so you can practice with the pronunciation. But before anything else, before I go, let's look at the glossary. The glossary is the part in the end of a book or where they put new vocabulary words that you have not seen before. So this word confused is an adjective. It means unclear or uncertain about something. Next one is elder. Elder, it's a noun. Someone with authority because of his or her age and experience. So elder is a person, right? The next one is erupt. It's a verb. It's an action word. Erupt means to forcefully inject something that has been pent up as from a volcano to come out in a sudden explosion. Next one is island. You guys know about this, right? Island. Island is a noun because it's a place, right? An area of land surrounded by water. Next one is plan. It's a way of making or doing something. And then the last one is ship shape. Ship shape is an adjective because it's describing something, right? So the definition is clean, neat, or tidy, organized, or put together well. All right, there you have it. That's the story of the week. It is called the Ship of Shapes. All right, the Ship of Shapes. So it's a story about working together, all these different shapes coming together to build a boat so they can improve the island, improve where they live. All right, so again, the lesson and the moral of the story is this: when you work together, all right, when you help each other out, you can accomplish many things. You can create many and wonderful things. Okay, guys, that's it for now. So I'm hoping that you guys read and reread the story and learn the vocabulary words in the glossary and make sure you record yourself reading it. All right. But before you do that, please make sure that you practice first. All right, you guys. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.